it's just too, batting friendly, which is saying the obvious thing. But when you look at that particular game, when, 480 runs were scored, one of the smaller English grounds, and I think it is one of the contributing factors, the two new ball that are being used. So you have a batsman in form, well set. He's got a hard ball to tong right through his innings, 50 overs innings. Earlier at 34, they would change, so maybe you don't get that 34-year-old, 34 overs old ball. So the only difference is perhaps the 9 overs. From 25, that's the oldest a ball will get, as opposed to the earlier time when there was just one ball, you would get a 34 overs old ball, which would then get replaced.
A few years ago, I was the main problem with one-day cricket was the lack of reverse swing. I feel I know personally when I played, the game completely changed in the last 10 overs because of the reverse swing, and batsmen had to be a bit more skillful to try and hit the ball out the park when it was coming in at your toes, and especially, I know there's a lot of teams, but when I played, our biggest weapon was a reverse swing at the end, making it harder for batsmen. I think that's the biggest flaw of the game. The one-day format is that exact rule.
I don't think that once you go back to one ball per inning, that you will see a dramatic change and suddenly you see reverse swing coming in and changing the tide of the match. I don't think that will happen as much. There might be a little bit of a change, which is worthwhile trying. But the other advantage that batsmen have is the harder ball to tong. And you've got some big, powerful hitters, harder ball, longer they travel.